Subscribe to ABN Media Network and become part of our family and learn so many new things.
She got married, and within 3 months, she was divorced. That family wasn't good. After her waiting period ended, her parents arranged another marriage for her. This new husband always listened to his parents. Whatever his mother and sister said, he believed as truth. Whatever his wife said, he dismissed as lies. He had no independent thinking of his own. The girl returned to her parents' home. For 6 months, no one from her in-laws even asked about her. Then, suddenly, the in-laws sent divorce papers directly. Now people taunt her. She has fallen into deep depression and doesn't want to marry again. So what should she do now? Her parents want her to get married once more, but how can a woman who's been divorced twice find a good proposal? And without marriage, how can she live alone in this society? Ladies, this is the real scenario. This is the problem being created by your toxic posts and careless comments. Your so-called advice, shaped by your personal biases, social media noise, and half-baked ideas, is leading to real-life tragedies. Feminism and unrealistic romanticism together have distorted young women's minds to the point where they can't deal with real-life challenges anymore. They live in their own fantasy world. They hardly listen to their parents now. The media, TikTok, and self-proclaimed feminist influencers are reshaping their thinking with ideas like, once you get married, your husband will solve all your problems. You'll have no responsibilities in marriage. Marriage is all about romance and comfort, no struggles. Your husband will leave everything, his job, parents, and friends, just to please you. Money will never be an issue, life will be all food, sleep, and fun. With these expectations, when a woman enters marriage, she starts resenting her husband and his family from the very first day. Even their normal words feel like commands from jailers. When the husband tries to reason with her, she sees him as the enemy. Romance fades, and she convinces herself that she married the wrong people. Read again that line in the story, the family wasn't good. This story is based on a true case, only slightly changed. How exactly was the family not good? The reality is that from day one, the girl tries to completely occupy her husband's attention. His sisters and mother naturally feel uncomfortable, and they react. The man, often still emotionally immature, gets caught in the middle, not knowing whom to support. If you're a businessman, imagine this. You've been buying from one company for 20 years. Suddenly, a new company tells you the old one is a fraud and insists you should only buy from them. Would you instantly trust them? Of course not. You'd be cautious. But if the new company consistently provides good quality, fair prices, and reliable service over time, you might begin doing business with both. That's exactly how a wise husband behaves. Even when driven by emotion and youth, 70–80% of men still try to be fair. The remaining ones either get manipulated by their mothers and sisters and ruin their homes, or they get manipulated by their wives and lose valuable relationships. The problem is, when a wise man doesn't take your side immediately, you assume he only listens to his family. You think he doesn't believe your truth. If only someone could explain that your husband does know your side, he's just giving his family the benefit of the doubt. And at times, he's doing the same for you, even when they're right. Unrealistic expectations are what make families seem bad. In reality, 90% of families are similar. Only 10% are ideal, and even they have hidden flaws, the kind that only exist in fiction. The first divorce happened quickly. The second came after a few years. Notice the pattern. The first divorce was over petty reasons. I've seen that 100% of quick divorces are caused by ego or trivial issues. In the second case too, it's clear that from day one, the woman was trying to win her husband completely to her side. When she failed, she chose to walk out. A wise woman knows, if you plan to use anger as a weapon, you first make yourself indispensable. And remember this, a careless woman never makes herself indispensable. If no one came to bring you back after 6 months, except that you didn't make yourself essential to them. So what now? After 2 divorces, the options are limited. Finding an ideal household will be hard. Even if a decent man agrees to marry her, she'll have to make compromises, maybe on age, status, habits, appearance, or something else. The lesson for other women. Be careful, don't fall for those aunties who say serving your mother-in-law isn't your duty. Those very women kept their homes intact by doing exactly that, serving and compromising. But now they've turned bitter and are poisoning their daughters' minds in the name of independence. Remember this. The freer women are becoming, the more options men now have. Think about it, 10 years ago, finding a second wife was difficult for most men. Today, countless, independent, women are just one WhatsApp message away. In such a world, keeping your home together and securing your relationship has become harder than ever. If you still want to fight battles of pride and ego, that's your choice. But before you do, spend a few quiet days observing a woman who lives alone after divorce or separation. Watch her life closely. If that life seems fulfilling to you, then by all means, curse men and walk away. May Allah protect and guide everyone. Growing heart.